I know not everybody has a big garden or a park to walk through, but I'm hoping that there will be some green spaces near where you live, even as small as a small gap in a pavement or the side of a railing where things are growing, that will allow you to gather some grasses or plants to make a small bunch of greenery to take into where you work if you work inside. And I really like this workshop because it's very simple and it's physical, and it's about gathering things and noticing something differently in a few minutes that will create hopefully something to remind you of a different space for the rest of your day. For this workshop, you'll need a pair of scissors that you don't mind using to cut some plants and flowers. Also some twine. I've got some garden string here, but you can use thread or ribbon or any kind of string to tie the posy together. And then your collection of plants and flowers that you've picked. I picked up a different variety of dried flowers and different plants from the local park. It's winter, so there'll be a particular variety of greenery, but in the seasons that'll be really nice to see the seasons changing. You can just trim off the bottom of the flowers if you want something a little bit shorter, a bit longer as you go, and just experiment with the different textures and the different types of flowers that you've picked and see how they work together. When you're making your gathering of flowers, I start with the taller, more robust flowers in the middle. So I'm kind of making the structure of my little posy or gathering of flowers. Then I will build up around that, so I'll kind of be holding that in my hand, and then I'll be gathering the other plants and flowers around to kind of almost create like a fan around the edge, so you're not losing the height of the larger plants, but you're kind of building up the body of the posy around the edges. The kind of bushier, leafier plants and different flowers I've gathered, I might put around the back and the edges as well. And then there's just one daisy that I picked. I didn't see many daisies where I was gathering, so I just picked one, and then the one feather. And they're slightly shorter and smaller, and there's only one or two of them, so I wanted to keep those at the front of my little bouquet. So when you've finished gathering your flowers and plants in the way that you are pleased with, get your string or ribbon and just holding it tightly with one hand. If you can just wrap it round a few times and tie a double knot or a little bow, and Bob's your uncle, you have a posy. You can put this on your desk as a reminder of some different spaces in your neighbourhood or near where you live or work.